Well, I just finished my first bad movie of Bad Movie Birthday 2021. It was called Cosmic Sin, and it was as bad as advertised. It is a movie where Bruce Willis plays, I couldn't remember, his name was, I think, Ford or something like that. I figured they just cloned John McClane, so I, in my head, called him McClone the whole movie. Anyway, he's a disgraced general in the 26th century who dropped what's called a Q bomb. So basically, he committed genocide and was dishonorably discharged for it, not charged for any war crimes. So I guess that tracks with modern day. And they pull him out of retirement because we make first contact with an alien species. And then the whole movie revolves around whether or not we should go ahead and kill these aliens before they try to kill us. They keep making references back to Christopher Columbus and the Aztecs, which, yeah, not quite. But I mean, we know what they mean, right? The whole movie seemed to be asking if it's okay to genocide these aliens. And you would think that the answer would be an easy no, right? Genocide's bad. But the movie seemed to make a pretty strong pro-genocide argument. And I kept waiting for it to be subversive in some way or to critique that, but it didn't. It ended with the aliens saying that they never wanted peace and they were always going to try to kill us. So it was very much we got them before they could get us. And, you know, sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do, and that's bad, but it's good enough. And it was some really pro-military propaganda. And I think back to a film like Starship Troopers, which has some of the same kind of a vibe, but is definitely lampooning, critiquing hyper-militarism. So this didn't do that at all. This very much was it seemed like, sometimes you got to commit genocide kind of a movie. Frank Grillo was in it for about 5 minutes. Bruce Willis was in it for a lot longer, and he was the only one that wore his weird spacesuit the whole time. But yeah, just really a bad movie. Most of the acting is pretty bad. I would say after about the first half of the movie, it became completely incomprehensible. I was never sure who was where or where those spaces were in relation to the other spaces where the other people were, or how they were all connected and interacting, to the point that when stuff blew up at the end and the genocide happened, I wasn't sure if our people were even on that side of it or anything. Anyway, badly directed, badly told story. And I think the story they were trying to tell was actually evil, probably. So yeah, this movie was terrible. I'm not sure how it got greenlit in the first place. My only hope is that either the director or the screenwriter was so bad that they perverted what the other one was doing. I don't know how they got Bruce Willis to sign off on this, other than maybe just big checks. But who, yeah, if Cosmic Sin is a harbinger of things to come on this bad movie birthday journey, I'm really not looking forward to it. But again, at this point, we've raised over $600. We're closing in on the next Donor's Choice film. And I'm up next for me is the second 50 Shades of Grey movie, 50 Shades Darker. Never seen any of them, never read any of them, but this is supposed to be the worst one. So yeah, stay tuned for that coming up soon. And in the meantime, thank you for donating. Thank you for watching. Thank you for relishing in my pain. But most importantly, thank you for supporting Deep Vellum Publishers this year. They're an awesome corporate or company, and I'm really proud to be able to support them with my birthday. So yeah, if you've seen this movie, let me know what you thought. If not, I'd love to hear maybe what your